All right, we're so excited about our Beginner to Advanced in 40 class series, and some people have had some really great questions about, I am really excited about this, but how do I modify for this, or how do I modify for this? So I want to answer the questions that I've gotten, and then I want to invite you, and I'll remind you at the end of this video, to, if you have questions about certain exercises and modifications that you might need, send an email to us and we're happy to answer those questions. All right, the first thing I am going to use is this towel, and we're going to use it to modify some roll-up information. So say the assisted roll-up or the roll-up, you get stuck, like you get partway down and then you flop, or once you're down there, you can't get back up. This towel can be really helpful. So we're gonna have it folded in a square. You'll sit right there at the edge of the towel, and we'll start with the assisted roll-up. So you can use the towel to help give you proprioceptive feedback so that you can find the floor with your spine. Often with the roll-up, it's not abdominals that are weak, it's a spine that's not so mobile. The towel helps give you that information. Now you can use this on the assisted roll-up and the roll-up and some exercises later that are spine mobility exercises. Also, if sitting tall, you can't sit all the way up on your sits bones, you can bend your knees for this exercise and use the towel. Now, say you get better at it. You can do the exercise with the towel, but you take the towel away, you can't do the exercise with the towel. What you do is you unfold the towel and you step yourself down one fold at a time. So you can do all of them with the folded towel, the unfolded towel, and even the even more unfolded towel. So sometimes sitting is the hardest part of your Pilates class, and it's not because you're not strong, it's not because it's the hardest part, it's because your hips don't have the mobility you need, or even the back of your legs might be a little bit tight. To assist yourself, what you want to do is sit up on something. Now this could be your towel, but sometimes the towel is not the level surface we want. So if you have a yoga block, that's a great thing to sit up on so that when you're doing the exercises, you can still find your axial length. It's also, if you don't have a yoga block, perfectly fine to use big books. So sit on your books, and you can find that lift and height in your spine so that you can do the seated exercises with the axial length that you want. Now, it is a big jump from sitting on a yoga block to sitting on the floor. So once again, you can step yourself down by sitting on your yoga block and then sitting on a smaller book and then a smaller book and then maybe a magazine. And that will help you get to where you can sit on the floor comfortably. Quadruped is a great exercise to improve spine stability, and it's also a great exercise as a gateway into your other upper extremity exercises. Here's the tricky thing. If you can't kneel on your knees, quadruped is not as much fun for you. You can always pad your knees up, but sometimes with so much padding, it still doesn't feel good. If this is the case for you, you can still do these exercises, you just need a chair. You're going to use the chair, and that's going to make your spine level with your hands on the chair and your feet on the ground. And as you can see, you can do all of the exercises in class. Some of them even are a little bit more challenging, so you'll be stronger when we get to standing. But these exercises can get you off your knees so that you can still fulfill the upper extremity weight-bearing work as that part of class. So that was 3 examples of ways that you can modify exercises to keep your body safe while still progressing through the Beginner to Advanced in 40 Classes series. Now, if you have other options or want to know more options for specific exercises, I want you to email us because I want to answer those questions. I want to make these little snippets of videos so that you can be as successful as possible in this series. So the email, once again, is office, OFFICE, at the Pilates Studio in Hadley.com. In the subject line, put, how do you modify ... I'll know that that's a question for me. I will answer your question to the best of my ability, and you will give us so many ideas of how we can get better information out to the entire membership.
Thanks for watching. In addition to tips like these, we also upload full classes every Monday. If you're interested in taking more classes or even joining us live, click subscribe below for an exclusive offer.